Hello. Hello, hello, hello. What up, what up? How's it going? Ooh, I got one. That's a Raging Beast Blood. Wow. Wow. Dun, dun, dun. What up, what up? Up. Well, my thing's done here. Alright. Send him in. What up, what up? BlizzCon 1 week, yep, yep. Whee! It sure is. It sure is. What up, Dunk Man? What up, there, buddy? Oh, God. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. You're getting snow already. What? That shit cray. Let's see, where's my video thing? What up, Blood Vendor? What the shit? Let's see. Comrade with the 1,500 bits. How goes it? Got Fridays off for the rest of the year. Oh my god, that's awesome. Nice, dude. Congratulations on not having to work on Fridays. And thank you for the bits. Let's see here. It's another Raging Beast blood. So that's good. I watched the Redskins game as per even till Athens came in. I did not. I listened to it on the radio for like a little bit. And then, yeah, I was like, it's the Redskins, they're gonna win. And it was true, although it was close. Alright. Yeah, I'm just farming, where is it? Rage of Blood. I need 23 more Raging Beast blood. And they don't drop often. Yeah, if they didn't have Haskins in, they probably could have won. Alright. I need to make more bandages. Alright. Alright. Drain life. Like you're getting an easy win in fantasy this week. I saw him playing against you, so yes, probably. Ho-ho. Yeah, the old 8-point Kirk Cousins, no Pat Mahomes. Fantastic. There we go. Just need 22 more blood now. Fantastic. Oh, there's one up there. How do you feel about the realm being heavily horde? I mean, I honestly don't care. Like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest, like, world PvP person to begin with. So, I mean, either way, it could be heavily alliance, and I wouldn't care still. I don't know. I'm mainly here because everyone else wanted to play here, so I'm along for the ride. I'm gonna make more bandages, and I'm gonna make a soul stone. Alright. Okay. We're on Stalag. Stalag. Haven't seen the others in a month, though? Well, yeah, but I mean... I'm not gonna, like, go to another server. Like, I guess they're not playing. I'll go to another server where where there's literally nobody I know. Like, I still have Benji here. We still raid here. Like, everybody does the raids. Right now, like, Sput, Lawman, Benji, Kraken. The only people that haven't been on are, like, G-Mart, and even he's been leveling, and Sam. Sam's the main one who hasn't been on. Big crit. Oh, man. Another big crit. Alright. Considering how Sam goes, how ham Sam goes on games, I'm surprised to be him a 60. Well, I mean, it wasn't even like a race, like he just quit. It can't be a race when he quits. Uh-oh. This guy's not holding the aggro. Alright. Man, this is awful to farm. Just takes so long. I want to know what the drop rate is. It's got to be like 10% or something. Nope. All right. Okay. Go get this one. It's 35%? I must just not be getting very lucky then. Dang. All right. It's fine. It's all right. Okay. All right.
It's too far from me.
I feel like I've killed like 40. I feel like I should have more than I do. Maybe it'll start picking up pretty soon. How's everybody doing? Alright. Oh my god, big time crits. Huge crits. I saw everybody else is playing that neighbor game. Whatever it is. I'm sleepy. I should have graded today, but I fell asleep instead. Boring rep grind in retail. Stupid Pathfinder. Yep. Doing alright. That's good.
Thanks.
Super Jake with the 3 months. Thank you, Super Jake, for the 3 months. 1, 2, 3. Swipe. Thank you for the 3 months. You're a Packer fan till I have to start a name for my fantasy team. Hey, you and me both. He's on my fantasy team too. Pet collecting, nice.
Thanks.
Comrade with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, Comrade. Wowee for the 10 gifted subs.
Thanks.
Chemical TM gets a sub. It's like Shadow Turkey gets a sub. It's like BM Chicka BM gets a sub. It's like
Thanks.
Kumatori gets a sub. It's like Deathtron Hammer gets a sub. It's like Jason Grims gets a sub. It's like Keefsey gets a sub. It's like Anarby gets a sub. It's like Undead Music Raven gets a sub. It's like and Mornsbane gets a sub. It's like thank you very much
Thanks.
for the 10 gifted subs, Comrade. Very nice of you.
Thanks.
And the Jaco Kid with the 35 months. Thank you for the 35 months, Jaco Kid.
Thanks.
Swick. Thank you for the 35 months. Almost to 3 years. Shit, dude.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
That's like 4 or 5 in a row that I haven't dropped a blood. Come on.
Thanks.
Pew. Still, no Raging Beast blood. It's fine. It's okay. Honestly, I'm excited for the next retail WoW expansion. I'm hoping they do make it more classic-like, but not, you know, I don't want it to be exactly like it, but I want them to add some more elements of, like, classic style into it. Hello, his first time I was able to catch a stream of yours. Hey, what up, dude? What up? How does one join your Blood Bowl League? It is an application process that happens like a month before the league starts. So a lot of people that apply to get in don't even get to play. It's just usually Bloodbender did it. Now Von Ka and someone else is doing it. Oh my god, I finally got in a lay, I think. So honestly, I just play in it for the most part, and I have a good time. But that's how they go about it. Oh my god. I get my stave skill up. TCW Chris with the 34. You are not prepared. I am not. TCW Chris, thank you for the 34 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 34. What? Thank you for the 34 months. Why does everyone think they'll announce 9.0? You mean a new expansion? I mean, they'll definitely announce a new expansion. I literally would bet my entire life savings on it. It's a marketing perspective. Like, they don't give a shit about if they didn't announce something or not yet. They care about money, and that's why they got announced. Plus, it's just like on time of their cycle. This is like the time where they always announce a new expansion. Yeah, I'd bet all my plastic crack money on it.
It's too far away.
It's too far away. I've gotten 1 blood in the last, like, 8. Found wine service will send me a shipment of wine regularly. Can report on quality later. Nice. That sounds pretty cool. They'll probably announce Warcraft 3 Reforged's like date, and I think they'll probably do like a Diablo 2 remaster if I had to guess. I thought they were going to do it last year, but they'll definitely do it this year. It'll probably be a big Diablo year. They'll announce Diablo Immortal coming out. They'll announce Diablo 4, and then they'll announce Diablo 2 Remastered coming next year. That's what I think, at least. Oh my god, I got another one. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Hey, look at that, almost halfway. 4 more and I'll be halfway. And I already got all the other mats. I got Dark Iron Ore, I got the Elixirs of Shadow Power, I got the Large Billion Shards. I got a bunch of this stuff you can buy. I just haven't gotten the gatherable ones. So I had to do Raging Beast Blood, then I go back, then I think I can turn in some of the ones I bought, then I have to go gather some other shit. I have a favorite hero in Warcraft 3? Honestly, not really. Kinda liked everybody. I'm sure if I played it again, I would have another favorite, though. I need demon armor. Okay. Woo, big crit. And nothing. Okay, cool. I got a health potion. I can throw that down here. Man, ever since like what the shit? I was just reading something. Ever since like last week Sunday, I've just had like, I don't know if it's my eyes. I don't know if Spyro did it, but I've just had like weird like eye strain type of pain. It's not even pain, it's just strain. And then I've had like weird lightheaded, dizzy spells or something that I think are allergies. 'Cause it's just like right here and just right in here. And it's not fun. Alright. Ooh, another Raging Beast Blood. Yeah, I think it definitely messed with my eyes a bit. It might just be that and allergies. I think I might just have both. I think I might just be lucky. I asked Dr. John. He was like, don't go crazy worrying, because I know how you are. And I was like, okay. Then I asked the doctor. And they did blood tests. So my blood's fine, so that's good. So everyone's like, yeah. Don't know. So I'm like, neat. Ooh, I got another one. Nice. Now I just need... God, I keep having to use these heavy rune cloth bandages every, like, 10 seconds. It's just annoying, man. Because I'll be like, you know... Shit. I'll be, I'll feel alright for a bit, and I start playing a game, and it's like... Ugh. Or I'll, like, you know... I had it happen, like, pretty bad. I had, like, a candle. And the candle kind of triggered it, so I think it is allergies, but I also think it's eye strain from the Spyro thing. I don't know. As long as I'm not dying. I'm fine. I guess my blood work says that. It's just annoying. Getting old sucks. Shit sucks, dude. Comrade, 500 bits. Apple TV Plus is making a show out of Asimov's Foundation series. The book's based on First Empire in space from the Roman Empire. Oh, that's pretty cool. Whee! Ooh, somebody... Oh, it's healing itself. I thought somebody, like, is healing the owl beast. Nice, I'm almost halfway. What? I wasted my bandage. Wasted my bandage. Because Moonfire tick was still ticking. Alright. Alright. Sam tweeted earlier about how he got hurt or whatever, which it sounded like he got kicked in the nuts, but I wanted to know how, and I've asked him twice, and he hasn't answered yet. I think he's ashamed or embarrassed. Oh my god, now I'm getting it all. Alright, it's starting to even out. Okay. Alright, so we're halfway there now. Whoa, oh god. I think I had 2 HP. Oh, we got another one. We're over halfway. Let's go. We had some Malbec wine tonight. That was pretty good. I like Malbec.
Charging.
Alrighty. Get back here. Uh-oh. Here we go. Watch this play. Make him run. Uh-oh. I need to get this bolt off. Need to get this bolt off. Woo! Got it. Very nice. Bandage up again. I also filmed a Warhammer video showing off all my stuff, but the lighting, I still didn't do the lighting correctly. I just said right and correctly, didn't do it correctly, dude. I can show you if you want. This little preview thing. Where? Let's see. Let's see. What up, Clubcake? I thought you said you hated Warlocks. I mean, I thought I did. Old me hated Warlocks, but modern Krendor apparently likes Warlocks a lot, because I've really enjoyed my Warlock. I don't know if this Kirk Cousins is a mirage, and if he's going to get bad again, or if it's as good as the rest of the season. Honestly, he's going to get bad again. You know what's going to happen. I mean, they beat the Redskins. He barely beat the Redskins. Do you think Kirk Cousins will do this against the Seahawks? Or against the Packer rematch? Or against, you know, any team that's not below 500? Like, look at his two losses. His two losses are to the only real defenses he's played, which are the Bears and the Packers. Like, the Eagles, part of me was like, okay, the Eagle game, that was a good win, and then the Eagles got blown out by the Cowboys. And I was like, how'd that happen? So that made that look a lot worse. I don't know. And if I go, I'm just going to go based on history, and history says he's going to goof it against a good team. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll correct his mistakes. Honestly, the only thing that could save him is Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings. It's literally the old Vikings. It's like how they had a defense and they had Adrian Peterson. Now they have a defense and they have Dalvin Cook. And they can throw the ball, but they don't really want to throw the ball. Apparently Pat Mahomes isn't playing the Kansas City game. I kind of wanted him to play, because now the Packers, if they win, everyone will be like, oh, they couldn't beat the real Kansas City Chiefs. Listen, I don't care. As long as they win. That's all I care about. If they win this game, then they get to play the Redskins. That's like 2 free wins. That's practically 8 wins. That'll be the best season we've had since like 3 years ago when we made the playoffs. Uh-oh. Drain life, drain life. Oh, oh shit. There it is. Whew. I guess my soul stone was still up, so it would have been fine. Yeah, if he was like a younger player, maybe, but like, here's what's gonna happen. This is just what happens with a lot of old veteran players. A lot of times they correct their mistakes, they look good for a while in the season, and then the important games hit, and there's gonna be like 1 or 2 plays that just like the old version of them pops out. It happened with Brett Favre all the time, right? Brett Favre would go crazy, he'd go off, then we'd get to the playoffs. I remember the one playoff game they played against the Rams, and he was so good the whole year, and against the Rams, he got a touchdown, and then they started falling behind, then he forced the ball, he got an interception, and right after that, he threw like 3 more interceptions. It's like the whole thing unraveled. So, yeah. That's been the nice thing with Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't really throw interceptions. Occasionally, you get one of those like, that could have been one, but like, it's really rare. And honestly, not turning the ball over is like a whole game in itself. Yeah, Kyler Murray's looking pretty good. His offensive line is terrible, which is not good, but he's looking good. Oh, you're a Cardinals fan. Nice. Honestly, of all the NFC West teams, I'd probably say the Cardinals are my favorite one. I don't like the Seahawks, for obvious reasons. I don't like the 49ers because they beat us in the playoffs those 2 years. But I don't mind them anymore. I like them more than the Seahawks. And then the Rams, I like the St. Louis Rams. I don't like the Los Angeles Rams. What the Oh, okay. And now I just think they're overrated. So, yeah. I'd say Cardinals, probably my favorite team there. Okay. Alright, hold on. I need to make another soul stone, so if I die, don't have to run back. There we go. Bandage up. Yeah, the Lions-Packer game was bad. Lions definitely should have won it, honestly. And I'm a Packers fan. Granted, you know, it's one of those things where everyone's like, should have won the game. And I know how that feels because I've had that happen a bunch of times. Like the Seahawks Fackers? The Fackers. Meet the Fackers. The Seahawks-Packer game where the Fail Mary happened. Packers should have won that one. Then there was the shit show last year with all the roughing the passers. We should have beat the Vikings, then we tied them because they're like, Clay Matthews touched him too hard. Just dumb shit. So, I mean, every team goes through bad calls and stuff, but I think when it really stands out is if you're the Saints in the NFC Championship game. If it happens in the playoffs, it's like pretty bad. If it happens during the regular season, it's like, that sucked, but, you know. People forget about it in like week 12, and then they'll be like, hey dude, we're like 9-2, and they'll be like, you should be 8-3, and it's like, yeah. Oh well. You know, that's just what happens.
Thanks.
And then you go years, and it's like, there's probably some shit that happened like years ago for teams that won the Super Bowl back then. People forgot already, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's dumb. It's like, if you win, you want to win fairly. You don't want to win because, yeah. I am a Packers fan, yes. I am indeed. Nokia with the 18 months. Thank you for the 18 months. Nokia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Sweet. Thank you for the 18 months. Let me dot this up. Boom, boom, boom. A little tap. A little this. Bag it up. A little life drain hook. Honestly, anybody... I just want anybody that's in the Patriots to win the Super Bowl at this point. You know? And it's not even because I hate the Patriots. Like, I don't even mind the Patriots. It's boring. You know? Like, if it was the Packers, I'd be like, I don't care. But, you know, I could see why other people would be getting bored of that. It's the same type of thing. It's boring to see it so often. You want some variety? Hold on. Let me, I gotta put this coffee away. All right. All right. Come on, Niners. Here's the thing. I think the Niners are good. I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl, though. I think they're on the uprise. But I think the biggest thing, if they can beat, like, the gauntlet of teams coming up, like the Ravens, the Packers, etc. Then I'll be like, all right, they're for real. But right now I'm like, they're a playoff team, but yeah. All right. About the Panther downfall. I mean, the Panthers are doing great. They've won like 5 in a row. Let's see. If there's any team that can beat the Bills in the AFC, it would probably be... or beat the Patriots in the AFC. It would be the Bills if they get lucky on offense. Their defense can stop the Patriots' offense, but their offense needs to somehow like beat the Patriots' defense. And I think they can do it. It just has to be like a weird fluky situation. Like if they happen to play in like a rain or a snowstorm or some shit, they could probably do it. Ravens can probably do it. Chiefs can do it with Pat Mahomes, but it'll be close. Who else is there? I don't think anyone in the NFC North, anyone else in the NFC North could, or East. Maybe the I don't know. Who's in the West again? I don't know. Nobody there would, except the Chiefs. North, South. Maybe the Colts or the Texans, but like I don't. It's still like iffy, man. I don't know. I don't think it's odd that they traded Sanders. They traded him because their season's over. And he didn't want to be there, so they might as well get something out of him. Like, they're not going to win the division. I wouldn't. I think the NFC is actually really good. NFC is really competitive. Like Packers, Vikings, Bears if they figure out how to play offense. Even the Lions can be competitive. Then you have the Cowboys when they're not being dumb. Then you have the Eagles when they're, not being dumb either. Which, you never know what team you're going to get out of those two. NFC East is just like flipping a coin. The entire NFC South is pretty good. Or NFC West, I mean. NFC South, you have the Panthers and the Saints. Panthers-Saints, which are both going to be playoff teams. So, NFC's pretty good. Honestly, there's like so many teams from the NFC that can make it to the Super Bowl. So it's coming down. Which one's going to play the Patriots? Who knows? I still want my Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady Super Bowl and then to beat Tom Brady. Like, I'd still want it to happen even if they didn't win, but I'd be very upset. We have the refs on our side, dude. The old death coil. Alright, I only need 10 more, 9 more. I only need 9 more. The Vikings are doing their bi-yearly we're a good team routine only to collapse here soon. That's true, they did it last year. Year before they did it in the playoffs. So, you know how it is. The Big Fuzz with the 34 months. I don't watch football, but listening to the podcast is great fun. Hell yeah, dude. Swag. They were the 34 months. Yeah, it's, if anyone doesn't know, me, Robs, Invicta, and Bear Taffy do a football podcast every week called Three Guys Talk About Football. There's probably a link in the chat somebody can post right now. Right now. Right now. Where's the mods? There it is. There it is. Okay, we're good. The thing is, right? Like, there's always it's weird matchups in football, right? Like the Packers and the Eagles play is a good game, but then the Packers couldn't score at the goal line twice against the Eagles, and the Eagles win. Then the Packers literally just like run over the Cowboys. We were up 31-3 against the Cowboys. Like, we crushed them in Dallas. And then the Cowboys, who we crush and we lose to the Eagles, crush the Eagles. And it's like, what's going on? What's the deal with football matches? You never know. Different matchups, different teams, different times of the year. It all matters. Injuries add up. Ooh. Like, the Packers' offense right now looks a lot better than it did at the start of the season, but their defense has dropped off a little bit. But it doesn't matter as much because the offense has started clicking so much. Because, you know, when Aaron Rodgers gets you 6 touchdowns, it's pretty easy to win. Unless it's the 2009 NFC Championship or wild card divisional. Whenever they played the Cardinals, and they lost like 48-45. They also lost to the Cardinals in that Hail Mary game in 2013 or 14, or whatever it was. 16? I don't know. There's so many random playoff memories. Yeah, without Devontae Adams, that was the biggest one. The Raiders aren't even a bad team. They're not a good team. They're not a bad team. Uh-oh. Packers defense fast, relies on pass rush, don't have linebackers or run stoppers. That is very true, yes. That's going to be the hardest thing come playoff time, just stopping the run. By playoff time, I even mean just like the end of the season, like the last 3 games are against divisional opponents. You know it's going to be like for the division, so you have to stop Dalvin Cook and all those guys, and it's going to be tricky. But if the Packers run the ball and control the clock, then you wear out their defense, and then their offense gets a little rusty, and your defense stays fresh, and it's easier to stop the run. So clock management and control is one of the biggest things that you got to do. Strategy. And I know that because I remember that one year the Packers were in the playoffs. It was the year we were like 15-1. We went to the playoffs. It was right after we won the Super Bowl. We went 15-1. Thought we'd go undefeated. And I was like, dude, repeat. Easiest repeat Super Bowl ever. Got the bye week. And then they just got shit on by the Giants. And you know why? Because all they did was run the ball and get turnovers and play defense. They didn't let Aaron Rodgers do anything. And it's like the most frustrating thing when you're just like, you just want your offense to go out there and score points. And they're just running the clock, taking long drives, and you're just like... So... Is Eli Manning a Hall of Famer? That's a great question. I don't think Eli Manning is like a Hall of Fame quarterback, but I think he's a Hall of Fame football player. Does that make sense? Like, I think he was good when he needed to be good and he got everything done, but I don't think he's like an amazing quarterback or anything. Like, he throws so many interceptions. In fact, how many interceptions has he thrown? I want to know right now. Right now. Manning stat. He has 362 touchdowns, 241 interceptions. 241. Aaron Rodgers. Okay, Aaron Rodgers. Here's a comparison for you. If you're wondering, Eli Manning has 56,000 yards, 362 touchdowns, and 241 interceptions. Aaron Rodgers has 44,963 yards, 351 touchdowns, so he's only 9 touchdowns behind Eli Manning, with 82 interceptions. So he has thrown 3 times less the amount of interceptions than Eli Manning. Let's look at Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, 539 touchdowns to 251 interceptions. So he has almost 200 more touchdowns and the same amount of interceptions as Eli Manning. Then we check out, I don't know, who's another good quarterback? Gee, how many does Pat Mahomes have at this point? 65-14. Oh. I was just curious. I mean, who else is there? Brett Favre. Here's some Brett Favre stats. 508 touchdowns, 336 interceptions. Oh, my God. 72,000 yards, though. That's a lot of yards. So that's what I'm saying. Eli Manning was an above-average quarterback, and he's like a Hall of Fame football player. He took down the Patriots. Like, he won 2 Super Bowls. But he's not the type of quarterback where, like, Brett Favre, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, like, they can take a really shitty team and make that team good. Eli Manning can't really do that. Eli Manning can be on a good team and take them to the next level. So, and sometimes that's all you need. And so that's what I think about Eli Manning. Whee! Where am I at now? 21. I need 9 more. Joe Flacco, that's... What are Joe Flacco's stats? Kind of curious now. 218 touchdowns and 141 interceptions. Wow. That is not great. And 39,000 yards. Joe Flacco's like a prime average quarterback. Here's the thing. If Joe Flacco was like on the Bears or something, they'd probably be very happy right now. Like, not even lying. Joe Flacco on the Bears would be great. They have like a solid defense. He could actually like read a defense, you know? Because Trubisky's garbage. Which I don't care about. It's fine with me. Trubisky reminds me of like Blake Bortles. Which isn't a good thing, by the way. It legit reminds me of Blake Bortles. He's a top 4 draft pick. They put everything into him. He has like a good defense, and he can get the job done sometimes. But when you get deep into the playoffs or in important games, like against the Patriots or the Packers or the Vikings or stuff, he's not going to win you the game. Oh yeah, Trent Dilfer. I'm going to compare him. Trent Dilfer. Stats. 113 touchdowns and 129 interceptions. Ugh. He's better than Trent Dilfer. I'll give him that. He's better than Trent Dilfer. You got a ring, though, yeah? The thing is, just because you get a ring doesn't mean you're an elite quarterback. Dan Marino was an elite quarterback, never got a ring. But elite quarterbacks should usually get rings, that's the thing. Like Aaron Rodgers should probably have, at this point, like more than 1 ring. Which is saying something, right? Like, most people are just happy winning 1 Super Bowl. The Vikings would love 1. But, you know, most people are like, this is elite quarterback. You need at least, like, 2 Super Bowls at this point. Phillip Rivers. Oh, that's a good one. Let me look up Phillip Rivers. He's been playing a long time, too. He's played as long as Eli Manning, because they won the same draft. He's got 385 touchdowns, 184 interceptions, 56,000 yards. Wow. So actually, comparing Eli Manning and Phillip Rivers, Phillip Rivers has more touchdowns, less interceptions, and pretty much the same amount of yards. The only difference is Eli Manning has won 2 Super Bowls. So in comparison, Phillip Rivers is better than Eli Manning. So, crazy stuff. Let's check Dan Marino's stats. Dan Marino. He had 420 touchdowns, 252 interceptions, and 61,000 yards. So, he actually threw a lot of interceptions. But it's one of those things where, you know for a fact, if he played in, like, the modern NFL or something, he probably would throw for a lot more yards, you know? Because, like, back in the day, they'd run the ball a lot. They did a lot. They played differently. Well, now you can air it out, like, nonstop. Alright. Steve Young, that's a good one. Steve Young. 232 touchdowns, 107 interceptions, 33,000 yards. That's pretty good. Where's his rushing yards? Because he ran for a lot of yards, right? Yeah, he also ran for a lot of yards. He ran for 4,239 yards, 43 touchdowns. Yeah, he ran for 43 touchdowns. What did Dan Marino run for? Dan Marino ran for 9 touchdowns in comparison. Phillip Rivers has ran for 3 touchdowns. And Eli Manning... Where is Eli Manning on this? How many is Eli Manning ran for? It can't be a lot. 7. 7 touchdowns. And Aaron Rodgers has ran for... How many has he ran for? 28. So actually, yeah, Steve Young is pretty comparable to Aaron Rodgers, actually. He was like the Aaron Rodgers of his time. So Aaron Rodgers is like the Steve Young of his time, essentially. Neat. But, look, how many is Lamar Jackson rated for? Lamar Jackson. Oh, God. Lamar Jackson has already ran for 8 touchdowns and 1,200 yards. He hasn't even played a full season yet, and he's already ran for 8 touchdowns and 1,200 yards. That shit great. Yeah, Marino's a great quarterback with bad defensive teams. Honestly, it's kind of what Aaron Rodgers has had to put up with, the Ted Thompson defenses. The most ironic part of the Ted Thompson defense is that he would never spend money on free agency. So he would be like, nah, we'll just draft defense. You know, Aaron, he can do whatever. And then the one year that they sign like a key free agent, it's Charles Woodson, and they win the Super Bowl because of Charles Woodson. And Al Harris, another free agent. And then what happens? He leaves, and now we go and get more free agents. We get the Smiths, and they become like our best pass rushers we've had since we won the Super Bowl. It's like, you gotta get free agents, dude. You just can't get bad free agents. It's risky, but you gotta do it. Nobarius with the 52 months. Windows 10 isn't fun to reinstall. That's a truther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Sweet. They were the 52 months. In fact, I really like what the Packers did this year. They got free agents, but they didn't get like old free agents, and they didn't get, you know, like brand new, like rookie type free. Like they got the Smiths who'd played like 4 years and they were starting to like show promise, and then they got Adrian Amos from the Bears, who was like same type of situation. So smart free agency.
A turtle made it to the water.
Okay. Super Kong with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Super Kong. What? Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. I just need 4 more blood, man. I can get out of here. Oh, there's 3 more. Honestly, I think you just need, like, high character free agents, right? Like, when I look at all the free agent guys the Packers sign, I mainly bring up Packers because, like, you know, it's something I've got knowledge about currently. The Smiths and Amos all seem like high character guys. Like, they're the type of guys where it's like, they're not gonna Antonio Brown you, right? They're not gonna do that. They're gonna work hard. They like playing football. They're fun to be around. They're gonna teach the younger guys. Like, that's what you want out of free agents, right? And they still got years ahead of them. What you don't want is the Antonio Browns. Or the, you know, what was his name? Alan Hainsworth? Albert Hainsworth, that's what it was. You don't want those. So, it's fun to have one of my sports teams actually winning again. Although, granted, I did have... Dude, 301 skill! We did it! Cubs were winning for a while, now they haven't been. So baseball was the one thing I could watch where I'd be like, hey, a winning team. But now it's back to the Packers, thank God, because I'd rather have the Packers be good than the Cubs at this point. And then the Bulls I've been watching. They actually won tonight. So that made me happy. Because I like basketball. So I'm glad the Bulls have some sort of promise. Blackhawks have been kind of shitty. Granted, I saw them win 3 Stanley Cups, so I mean, I'm not going to be too upset. Jalen Ramsey, I don't think he's a bad pickup. I think it's a bad... Like, he's not going to... I don't think he's going to be like Antonio Brown or something, right? Like, I think he's going to play for him. He's going to try. He's going to do well. I think the biggest issue with Jalen Ramsey is that cornerback isn't the problem for the Los Angeles Rams. It's the offensive line and the fact that they don't have an offensive line because they got rid of half of it, and then they just blitz Jared Goff every play, and he doesn't know how to respond to pressure, and he just throws it away, and he has garbage games because of it. That's the big issue. Kings have been ass for 1.5 years now. It's probably not going to get any better. I think they've been worse for longer than that. Oh, you mean the Los Angeles Kings? I thought you meant Sacramento Kings. There's a lot of Kings in California. What are my talents? I'm SM Ruin. SM Ruin. So it's nice because I've actually seen all of my teams win now. I've seen the Packers win 2 Super Bowls. One of them, I was like 7 years old, and I was like, I don't know what I'm watching, but yay. The other one, I was very much aware of what was happening. Then I got to see the Blackhawks win 3. I got to see the Cubs win 1, which is probably the biggest one, because it's like people lived 100 years and didn't get to see that, so that was pretty neat. And then the Bulls I saw a few times. I don't remember, like, it's one of those things where I think I was like 8 or 9, so I was a aware of it. You know what I mean? Like, but I wasn't like watching the games all the time or something. You know what I mean? Like, I remember seeing it on TV. They're like, Michael Jordan does it again. And Dennis Rodman going crazy. And my grandpa watching a lot of it because he was really into basketball. Which is funny because literally the moment I really got into basketball was the year after the Bulls won the championship. I think I saw them win and I was like, wow, I really like basketball. I'm going to watch the Bulls. And the next year I started watching them. They were the worst team. They were the worst team in, like, existence. Because everybody left. Derrick Rose years were fun until he fell apart with his glass bones and paper skin. You know. So yeah, good times. Sports. I like sports. And I don't care who knows. Whee! Can I just get one blood so I can leave out of here? Let me leave out of here. I have not seen the SB Nation video on the collapse of the Bulls. I hate Bulls management. They're good at making number 7 selections, though. Kobe White's good. Whee! Inventory is full. God, I just need... I'm just gonna get rid of these delicate feathers. So I'd rather drink this mana potion. Alright. Alright. Now the Warriors aren't as good, so that's kind of fun. Honestly, it's really good in the NBA right now, because, like, now all the super teams collapsed. So now it's more like the NBA Jam is back, you know? Every team's got, like, 2-star players. That's, like, the best time for the NBA is when there's no super team and everyone's just got, like, 2-star players, and it's like you're playing NBA Jam. Okay, that's a guy respawning. Also, my soul stone's gone. Oh my god, come on, there we go. Alright, I gotta eat this quail. Warriors are fun to watch. I think they were fun for like a few years, and then they hit the Patriot status, where it was like, alright. I've had enough. Bucks are cool. They're pretty fun to watch. Alright, so I forgot Jimmy Butler's on the Heat. Oh my god. There it is. Get me out of here. Woo. Time to go back to the burning steps. Thank God. I was getting tired of farming owl beasts. Hello, Tina. Sam has still not responded to me asking him what happened. I think he's too embarrassed, dude. He's not gonna tell me. Dodger got a little rough. Probably. Probably did. Dodger's crazy, dude. Never know what she's gonna do. I know he said something terrible down there, but I want to know what happened. Like, did Clark hit him there? Did Dodger hit him there? Were they going crazy? Did he walk into a pole? You know? Like, I just want to know. I remember one time, I got hit there in dodgeball. That wasn't fun. I remember one time I rode my bike into a tree. Got hit there. That wasn't fun. I was like 8. Dodgeball was like high school. Where am I? Oh, I gotta sell this shit too.
Ah, potential customer!
Ah, potential customer. Oh no. There's too many giant eggs. Just get them out of here. Alright.
Glad I could help.
Nice. Someone in the World Series hit a foul ball right into their nuts. Oh my god. That was Trey Turner. Oh my god.
What do
I've
you
seen that
need?
guy. Alright, Orgrimmar, right? And then I gotta go there, yeah. Well, either way, I gotta go to Orgrimmar. Slap shot to the nuts in floor hockey? Oh my god. There was another time I was putting my boxers on, and for some reason, I just, like, pulled the strap. It was like, and I, like, snapped it, and I hit that. I hit right there. I don't even know I did that. It was dumb. So, yeah. Dude, I remember in grade school, there was one guy who was, like, telling everyone to knee him in the nuts. He's kind of a weird kid. I think we were, like, in 6th grade. And he would just be like, anybody want to try? Just do it. It's like, why are you doing this? And I think he's a hipster now. So it all adds up. Yeah, he found his fetish. Now he's probably paying people to do it. Back then, they'd do it for free. Jesse probably would like that story. Dude, I've been trying to make this Warhammer video for like 2 days now. And it keeps just turning out badly. I'm ready to just film it with my phone. Honestly, I feel like my phone records better than like my top tier camera. Mainly because I don't know how to use the camera properly and do lighting and stuff. Here, hold on. Can I just like pull it up? Can I like add? Game capture. Vegas. Let's see, this work? Did it work? Vegas? No. I mean, it kind of is a non-content, but... Properties. Capture. What the shit is this? Capture. It shows it in the thing. But it doesn't display it in the other thing. And it only shows part of the window. I want all of it. What the shit? I don't get the Japanese. They got some crazy fetishes over there. I mean, maybe they got some cool ones or something. I don't know. But getting the knead in the balls is definitely not one that I'm very fond of. How's Nixium? Is he playing Classic? Yeah, he's playing Classic. Nixium's been going, like, full YouTube. He, at that point, he's like, dude, I'm not a Twitch streamer. I'm a YouTuber, man. I'm going YouTube again. And I was like, you do you, man. I always like talking to Nixium. He's actually one of my favorite people to talk to. It's like, you know, those people are just really good at telling stories and, like, keeping you engaged. He's like that type of person. Like, he can just tell you stories about everything he's done in the past, like, 2 weeks. And I'll just, like, be there listening. And it's just, like, engaging and interesting. Like, he can just talk about anything. So, yeah. Like, sometimes I'll be like, you want to record a podcast thing? And he's like, yeah. And then he'll just talk to me for, like, 2 hours. And then I'll be like, I think it's getting too late to record. And he's like, yeah, good talk, though. We'll record, like, 2 days from now. I'm like, all right. They develop their weird fetishes because their porn is censored. Oh, yeah, that's right. They blur out all the genitals. I forgot about that. So they gotta get creative with it. Alright, let me delete this thing. Maybe if I display capture it. Display capture. Oh, I just display capture it. Here we go. Alright, hold on. Okay. Here it is. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Alright, so here we are. Let me show you. Alright, here, let me mute the audio so you can just see the high quality lighting here. Hold on, look at this. This is the high quality lighting you've got right here. Alright, this is me trying to figure out how to work the camera. As you can tell, it's not going very well. Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit. Alright. As you can see, hold on, the camera actually gets a little better here. I focus it properly, as you can see. Like that, there you go, that's a good shot right there. Oh, and then I get it again. I'm like, oh, but wait. There's more. There it is. Look at that. Look at that one. That's what I'm looking for. But then it gets a little worse, right? Try to get the Carnosaur in. Slan looks pretty good. Slan guy looks pretty good here. But then, once we get to these guys, they're just like a blurry mess. Like, you got shadows all over. And then skinks don't really turn out great, as you can see there. Then I tried some different lighting. That helped a little bit, as you can see. And then the Astral Bear actually turned out pretty well here. And then, as you can see here, you got this. Yeah, I'm still playing WoW. Hey, look, I'm still in WoW. I'm just showing this off right now, so then you got, like, Croxagore. Then the skinks turn out. Then I'm able to see them. Right? Like, what the shit, dude? Then the skink priest actually looks pretty alright in this shot. My paintbrushes actually look pretty good. And then there's Lord Croak. And what else did I got? That's a good Lord Croak one. He's like in the shadows and everything. That's like a legit one. Bastillodon looks pretty solid there. And then I try to show off the rest of my stuff. So then you look through here. And, you know, pretty solidly mediocre video. And then I try to, like, zoom in at the end. It doesn't work out, so. That's what I've had so far. So I don't know if I should re-record that with better lighting or just upload that. But I don't know how much better it's gonna get, honestly. Yes, God, please. The thing is, right, I would normally upload that and think it's funny, but I know for a fact there's gonna be so many dislikes and people being like, it hurts my eyes, it makes me nauseous, why would you upload this? And then I'm gonna have to be like, fine, and then I'll do it. So I'm just gonna redo it. Dun, 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 dun. I just found your podcast on Spotify. It's pretty cool. Hey, thanks. Glad you like it. Ba-ba-bum. Grinder's got a radio voice. I mean, I'm on like 3 podcasts. So I mean, at this point, it's practically like I'm on the radio. Honestly, it's probably higher quality than radio. Radio's still got that kind of like the lower quality thing to it. And honestly, radio, they have to like talk for forever. Like the sports radio, they have to bring up weird narratives and stuff. And they have to just like keep going and going. I'd rather just podcast, man. Oh, nice. I can take this one. I enjoy your optimism about how well it can turn out. Here's the thing. I've been doing this 10 years at this point.
Thanks.
I already know what's going to happen. I know that's going to be the reaction when I upload that. I just know it. Cat's back here. He knows. Cat, you know. He actually moved a bit. Hellbent Wolfbot with the 15 months. They're the 15 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Swag. They were the 15 months. And DJ Sweet Stuff with the 3 months. They were the 3 months. 1, 2, 3. Swag. Thank you for the 3 months. So yeah. Oh my god. Also, the thing is, I'm working on trying to figure out my other camera because I want to do a Warhammer, an introduction to Warhammer video, but I want to do like a funny, almost like a machinima style Warhammer intro video. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing: every video you look up on how to get into Warhammer is like the most boring video you've ever seen in your life. It's like some guy that's like 50 being like, I've been playing for 30 years, and this game used to be better, but I'm still playing. It's like, or it's just some guy being like, with a shitty mic being like, everybody, today, the discussion of Tactics Warhammer. It's just like nothing good. And you're just like, I just want to know what to do. I want to know, like, you know, and I want to have it be short, to the point, and funny. So I want to do that. So that's my plan. And I told Games Workshop that, and they were like, do you want any stuff for that video? And I was like, do you want to send me more stuff? And they were like, yeah, what do you want? And I was like, I'll take whatever you give me. So they gave me more stuff. Can I have one of everything, please? So they actually sent me a Skaven start collecting. They sent me the Night Haunt Stormcast boxes, whatever they are, like Age of Sigmar Night Haunt Stormcast thing. They sent me another thing of it that's like a mini game that has models in it, and then they sent me the Flesh Eater Quartz because I told them I wanted a zombie dragon, and that I was like, I saw you have a zombie dragon, and so they sent me that. And then they sent me the new box thing, but I can't show it off till tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, Feast of Bones box, that's it. Hold on. I know I can't show it off. Can I talk about it? Hold on. Please don't post anything about it. Alright. So I have the Feast of Bones box. But I can't show you it until tomorrow at 11 a.m. British Standard Time. And I don't know if I can get my feelings about it yet. I don't know if that's NDA. So I'm not gonna. But I have it. In real time, that's like 5 a.m.? It's like 3.5 hours from now. Honestly, it's pretty close. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. And so, because I knew I was getting that box, I went ahead and bought some ogre stuff. I bought the ogres that ride the big ram things and whatever they are, and then I bought the scrap, whatever it is, scrap catapult with all the little Noblar dudes on it. They like fling it, and they're like sitting on. Hold on, I can find it. Scrap launcher. That's it. Dude, I love this model so much. Look at this. Look at how amazing that model is. It's just a bunch of Noblars with a scrap catapult being pulled by like a rhino thing. That may be one of my like new favorite models I've seen. So. Yeah. So I'm very excited. I'm glad I have an in with Games Workshop now. It's very nice. Very nice. Okay. So tomorrow I'll probably we have a raid. We have Molten Core at like 6:30, but I think I'm going to build the Feast of Bones stuff tomorrow night. I think that would be fun. I'll probably build some of the new bone dudes because they're like pretty cool. So yeah, that'll be neat. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an unboxing of it. That'd be fun. I always want to unbox stuff, but I never get the opportunity to unbox anything. So that's like something I can unbox. I don't know. I can unbox it and then build it. That's a good idea. This takes so long to get to this place. I just want to turn in my Warlock blood. What's the, what are the other ogre men? Destruction, Ogre, Maw tribes. Whatever's in the start collecting thing. What is this? What is this? You get... I went to product information and it says 12 plus, warning, not suitable for children under 36 months. I want to know the product information, not that my 3-year-old can't eat it. Delivery downloads. Oh, Frost Lord on Stonehorn, Huskard on Stonehorn, Thunder Tusk Beast Riders, Mornfang pack. Oh, so you can build one or the other and then you get the other things. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I actually almost bought the Beastclaw Raiders before the Lizardmen. I was like, dude, I might get these guys. They look pretty cool, but then I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, but now I'm glad I got them when I got them. Because now I got more ogre stuff. Don't let Cat eat it? Dude, Cat's like 5 years old. totally watch a vid of you unboxing that thing, painting, building it. Hell yeah. You're in luck. Yeah, Cat's old enough to play with it now. Hi, Krender, does any BlizzCon merch interest you this year? Honestly, I haven't even looked. BlizzCon merch. Someone's already be like, they should be selling protest flags. Let's see. From the looks of it, no. I like goofy stuff. I don't see any goofy stuff right now. Ours to increase effect. Okay, what about WoW? Premium statues, don't care. A Murloc onesie, don't care. Gaming desk mat, don't care. Well, it's a pretty cool World of Warcraft classic gaming desk mat, but not cool enough that I want to spend $30 when I could buy a scrap cannon and build it instead. Hoodie. Other stuff. Murloc plush toy. That looks pretty cool. It's like from the Darkmoon Fair or something. There's a raptor, which I already have. Now we're just looking at the old stuff. I've seen this stuff before. There's the turtle. Alright. Okay, what about... I don't know. Is there any cool, like, other stuff? Let's see. Glasses. No. Like, none of this really interests me. Like, how about Diablo? Diablo ugly sweater. Diablo random shit. Diablo shirts. Diablo... I don't want Diablo clothes. Yeah, no. There's nothing, nothing I really want. Okay. Alright. I don't have a phone AMA. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. Games Workshop still sucks me in, man. Because they send me all this free shit, right? They're like, oh, here's your start collecting these guys. Here's your Skaven. Here's your, like, ogres and your guy, whatever. Then I'm like, this is cool. Now I want to buy more. And I can't just, like... I mean, I could be like, hey, can you just send me all this shit? But I don't want to keep doing that. Because I want to reserve my, like, asking abilities for, like, when it gets really cool shit. So they're not like, god damn, we're going to send this guy our entire inventory and stock. So I still have to buy their stuff. Let them think it's their idea. They sent me the Blood Bowl lizard men too. I forgot about that. Which are awesome. So I'm gonna make, back on topic, I'm gonna make that Warhammer intro video, how to get into Warhammer stuff. It's gonna be funny. Then I'm going to start doing battle reports where I play against myself. I finally hit the point where I know enough of the game and how to play the game and about the game that I can play against myself. I've played like 10 or 11 Age of Sigmar games. I've won 4 of them, surprisingly. And now I know what I'm doing. So it'll be fun. It's going to be good video quality, high quality, non-content. Yeah, I get to support them and get free stuff, so it is a win-win. It's fine with me. And honestly, it's not even one of those things where I'm like, let me show these losers how to buy your plastic crack. It's like, I legit enjoy it. It's like one of my most favorite hobbies I've gotten into in like a long time. I love building, I love painting, I love playing it. I just love everything about it. Finally turn this shit in. Bring the case of blood to Gorziki.
Like, bless you.
Oh. Hey, Gorziki. Lord Bane Hollow. Jadenar. I don't want to go to Jadenar. Wait, what is this? Okay, this is one I already did. 6 large brilliant shards. Okay, I did that. And then, okay.
Careful.
So I have everything.
Best deals anywhere.
Got those. Got those. Got those. Arcanite. Oh, shit. I need the Arcanite bars. Those are like so much money. Okay.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. Hold on. I gotta go on Billy. Or Crocky. I gotta check the price. Bum, 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 bum. How far into this quest line am I right now? Let's see. Rage of Blood. Step 1. Material collections. Arcanite. Arcanite's the last of the material collecting. Okay, Arcanite bars. Arcanite bar. Ah. Arcanitet. Oh my god, do I know how to... Arcanite bar. There we go. Oh, 57, 55, 54? It's cheaper than I thought. Alright. Cool. Oh, wait! I was selling shit! Hold on. I forgot I have mail. That could be money. Krendor, if you woke up tomorrow and could safely eat any inanimate object, what would you eat first? That's a great question. Ooh. I got a decent amount of money from that. Alright, well. Guess I got a hearth back. Get these bars. I would eat, I would eat, it's gotta be something kind of crazy, you know? Oh, wisp. Man, I don't know. Take a bite out of your coffee mug. Dude, you could eat, like... Just like in Warhammer, they tell you not to eat the paint. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go to the auction house. You could eat the paint. So maybe I'd eat the paint. I guess you would drink the paint, but I mean... I do not want to be a wisp. Okay. You can eat some kid's homework. You probably do that anyway. So, Arcanite bar. Okay, 54.90. That's the best I'm gonna get. 55. And 56. Oof. Hey, it's cheaper than buying an epic mount, so we gotta do it. I saw them up for like 80 gold the other day, so it's actually cheaper than what it was. Yeah, I go to a paint tasting. Fantastic. Alright, so now we go back to where we just were. Awesome.
Well met.
Well met.
Be careful.
To Orgrimmar, to Orgrimmar. Dun, 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 to Orgrimmar on Christmas Day in the morning. Where am I here? God. Hold on. Okay, good. Here it is. The Zorothian Glyphs. You can complete the following quest collecting components. This is to do. So next you need to kill... Before embarking on these steps in the quest, ensure you have a minimum 156 gold? I don't got that! I'm losing 2,900 gold an hour. Lord Bane Hollow. Objective. Purchase 3 shadowy potions from Gorziki in the Burning Steps, then use the potions to travel through Jadenar, speak with Lord Bane Hollow. Once you have the quest in your log, purchase 3 shadowy potions from Gorziki, which will make you friendly to the Jadenar inhabitants for 20 minutes. More than enough time to get down to him. Once you have the potion, make your way to Felwood, then up to Jadenar. When you drink the potion, it is completely up to you. When you drink the if you're wanting to bypass all the mobs completely, you can drink it as you arrive, just run down, or if you got time to spare and want to make most of your potion, you can kill your way down and drink it as you arrive at Lord Bane Hollow. This potion does not change your faction with the 5 or 6 slimes that you find in the Shadow Hold. You have to kill them or jump around some way. Most of you should be somewhat familiar with Felwood Jadenar. Oh, I am. Lord Bane Hollow is located down the very bottom of the second underground area, which you enter at the furthest end, away from the main path. I hate Jadenar. Follow the tunnels down, past the oozes, and to the very back where you will find the Elite Dreadlord. Speak to him while under the effects of the Shadowy Potion, which will lead you to the follow-on quest. Ulathek the Traitor. Confront Ulathek, then bring the traitor's heart to Lord Bane Hollow in Jadenar. Before Lord Bane Hollow will sell you the Zorothian Stardust, you must complete a task. Lord Hel-Narath, rival back on Zoroth, is planning against him and has an orc named Ulathek spying on him inside Shadow Hold. Bane Hollow knows you want to steal one of Hel-Narath's dreadsteeds, and he's perfectly willing to help you humiliate Hel-Narath as long as you do something in exchange. You have to find Ulathek, kill him, bring back his heart. Okay. Ulathek's located in one of the side rooms you pass on your way down to Lord Bane Hollow, and as such is intuitive to find. Upon speaking to him, he will turn hostile along with 4 guards. Howl of Terror, if you can, will help here. Will attack you. Ulathek is a non-elite level 58, and as such should be no trouble at all to take down. However, his guards hitting you on you at the same time can drop your health. Step is more soloable. As long as you go in prepared and are aware you're going to get hit by all this shit. Fear the guards, dot them up, ensure you have Hearthstone, Hellstone, Soulstone. Only these 4 mobs turn hostile, rest of the demons remain friendly. Once you're done, loot Ulathek's heart, deliver it back to Lord Bane Hollow, who will be happy. And then Zorothian Stardust. Purchase Zorothian Stardust Bring it to Gorziki in the Burning Steps. For the price. Wait. While munching away on his fresh heart, Lord Banehallow pushes you to speak to his servant named Urdain, who is about 5 feet away, and he will sell you the Zerothian dust for the price of 150 gold each. Once purchased, all you need to do is head back to Gorziki. Wait. So, you buy 1 Zerothian stardust, and that's all you need, right? I don't need more than that. So you gotta buy the stardust for 150 gold. Okay. Sure. Well.
Thanks.
Well, at this point, I mean, I guess I'll go turn in the Arcanite bars, but like, I'm gonna go back there, and then I'm gonna turn them in, and then I have to like have 150 gold to be able to do the next part anyway. So I don't even. Honestly, I shouldn't even like turn in the next part until I'm ready. You know. So I'm not going to. I'm just gonna hold on to these in my bag. I'll sell these. Boom. Raya Fortalaza, 17 months. Whoop whoop, keep going strong, Krendor. Thank you, Raya. 17. Swag. They were 17 months. Whoop. Black Dragon Scale selling for 40 silver. I'm gonna sell mine for 39. 39. And 12 or something, I don't know. I need all the money I can get at this point. How much do giant eggs go for? I just sold a bunch of them. 13 silver each. So one sells for 1 silver 50. But here they sell for 13. So I'll sell them for 12. Alright. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Now I can sell each egg. Wow. 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 Okay. I take it iron feathers go for like... Nobody's gonna buy the iron feathers. I'll sell those. I need someone to open these lock boxes though. Is anyone a rogue that knows how to open lock boxes and is online on Stalag right now?
What are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking to sell these iron feathers. Thanks.
For the horde.
And Captain Brown Leap with the 25 months. They were the 25 months. Captain Brown Leap. They were the 25 months. Captain Brown Leap. Fruit vendor. There's the fruit vendor guild. Fruit vendor. Alright. Wait. I have these two done, but I can't even turn them in. Just gotta like go into the thing. Everything else I don't even need to do. I just need to, actually, I'm gonna check the auction house if there's any, like, good stuff. Here, let's see. Armor, cloth. usable. Dude, I have a Fellheart belt. 40 shadow damage. Damn, that's actually a solid robe for me. Too bad I'm not going to pay him 8 billion gold for that. Fellheart shoulders are actually pretty good. Or Fellcloth shoulders, excuse me. Fellcloth robe. Thing is, like, we're doing Molten Core tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna get gear from Molten Core, hopefully. So I don't even care. Also, I hit Enchanting. 300. 300 Enchanting. So that's pretty neat. Can anyone open lock boxes? Krendor's finished first match of your Season 4 Blood Bowl. Will all your games be uploaded to YouTube channel? Yes, they will all be uploaded to the YouTube channel. So do not worry. They will indeed be uploaded. Let's see. Sweet. I'll send them to you. Alright. Send to Lex. Lockbox. And I'll throw in the 1 gold. Listen, I need all the gold I can get. Alright. I already... How do you know if he mails you back all the contents of the lock boxes? I don't know. It's in the guild. I trust him. Carlos has invited you to join channel www.zzwowcom 10 gold 3 USD 61544. Well, yeah, it seems pretty legit. Alright, well, that's, I think as far as I'm gonna progress tonight. I'm gonna go, refilm my Warhammer thing and attempt to do good lighting with it. Maybe I'll get it right this time, so. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new here, click the follow button. Follow along. Be alerted when I go live. Check out all the links below the stream. We got Star Blocks. If you want to check that out still, you can see it on the Nintendo Store. Discord, Twitch Prime, Patreon. I've been uploading a lot of things to Patreon. Go check that out. AMA's up over there if you haven't asked your question yet. There's the Amazon store and the blacksmith thing. I got some Warhammer starter kits down there if you want to see any Warhammer stuff and you've been curious about that. Merch, tips, Chrono GG, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Check it all out. On YouTube, I did upload, like somebody was saying, the Blood Bowl match. So if you missed the Blood Bowl match, that's up on the old YouTube channel right now. As well as Fishing with Joanna, if you missed that one. I fished with Joanna for my 50th episode of Fishing with Krendor. And it was pretty cool. It was a really cool episode getting to know Joanna and, like, speedrunning strats and, like, how they do everything they do. And then there's some non-content up there as well if you missed it from a week ago. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody who subscribed, resubscribed, dropped bits, dropped tips, gifted subs. And, yeah. Okay. Okay. See ya.